very much. I guess I can't get away from my cat. His name was Murphy. This is not a lot. No, I'm kidding.
No, not in a bad way, in a good way. I have a cat too. He's at home without me.
It's okay. This is actually for a very young Murphy. I wrote this song around the same time I wrote The Gift, the tune I wrote for my wife. This Murphy was, like I said, our oldest cat, our first cat. I never had a cat before. I didn't realize that kittens have a lot of energy. You would have thought I would have clued in, but I would come home at 2, 3 in the morning from a gig. I was a lot younger than that. I would come home at 3 in the morning, and in the dark, I'd just get attacked by this cat. It would just come up and scratch my leg and run away. I didn't realize it wanted to play. I thought it just was, messing with me. So then I chased it around the apartment, and it was happy. I was not. But after I realized, okay, this is what kittens do, I wrote the song for Murphy to kind of reflect that youthful energy. So I wrote a song, this is like a skater rock song. So it's simply called Murphy, and it goes through a couple of moods and stuff like that. But here we go, Murphy. It's a new one from the new record, and it takes some splaining. This one's a dark one, but then it turns happy. So I tried to turn something that was horrific. My wife and I, a couple of years ago, we went to New York City, and we went to the 9/11 Memorial Museum, which if you're alive then, you'll never forget it. It's our JFK moment. So at the museum, it was like a cathedral. It was incredible in all the best and worst ways. But there was one thing that we saw that was around the corner. There was a section, there were warnings before you turn that corner, like make sure you don't know young children, nothing. And they showed, it was a section, if you were watching the news that day, there were people that made a decision that didn't want to, go down in flames. So they made that decision. So after our visit, the rest of the trip was kind of ruined for me. I just couldn't get those images out of my mind. It just didn't show anything horrible. It just saw images of people just floating in the air. So I wrote this song called Spirit, and I tried to turn something horrific into kind of like that Quentin Tarantino movie, Inglourious Bastards, where he basically rewrote history. So what if the good guys won in that respect? So I imagine one of those jumpers, and you jump, and then the spirit just hangs there, and they're not aware of what actually happened anymore. It's like, where am I? There's that moment, and then in my story, in my head, I kind of turn it into this almost like it becomes animated, and the spirit then realizes, I'm free now and I can fly. And so that's what this song is about. I also renamed this one last night, so instead of it just being Spirit, because it's actually in two parts. But the first part's never been played. We're going to try to play the first part. It's called Shatter, and the second part is called Ascension. So trying to turn something negative into something positive. So here we go with Shatter and then Ascension. Oh, Tom, I'll leave you. Is it on? Okay. So I'm going to play a chord and then just cue you craziness. Bring it down. And then gently. We're going to continue now with a song that actually started this project. So just to get this, we are so fortunate for so many reasons, and I've said this, what I'm about to say, I don't know how many times on the mic through my career. Those of us who write original music and record music, if you're fortunate enough to get grants, thankfully in this country we do have a wonderful system of support for original music, jazz or otherwise, really. Like the Bare Naked Ladies started with factory grants. So yeah, this song I wrote on then was just GarageBand. And anyone who owns a Mac, you have GarageBand, it comes with it. And I just started noodling around and think, oh, this is cool, okay, all right. And so yeah, I wrote two songs, one of which you heard, I think it was the one at the first song of the evening. And then I wrote this one, and I was fortunate enough to get some money to record, but then I never really put it out. So we're going to play this for you now. It is the penultimate song of the new record. It's kind of the happy, like the exhale moment. It's called Gratitude. On the record, it features my wife, Tara Davidson. Again, it's a very different version. This will be the first time we were actually playing this song live. I've never played it live because I was sitting at my computer. So here we go with Gratitude.